of your healing has to do with your mental state and your surroundings and support, positive support, and it's hard to find that.
Here they will address your full body, mind, and spirit, not only the diagnosis. Just being in the environment with the other people and the practitioners is a very positive step in healing.
Hello, my name is Rachel, and I'm going to be designing the Healing Hub for You Can Thrive, a nonprofit foundation that helps women before, during, and after breast cancer. As seen in my intro video, this topic is very personal to me. I never got to meet my grandmother, who passed away at age 37. Unfortunately, in those days, they did not have as much research and awareness for breast cancer as they do today. Each year, approximately 70,000 women are diagnosed with breast cancer in the U.S., and breast cancer is the most common cancer for women. There is a great need for extended support to empower women in order to survive and thrive the challenges they face. While the decline in breast cancer death is seen in all races and ethnicities, unfortunately, not all women benefit equally. African American and Hispanic women are 42% more likely to die from breast cancer. There has been a huge push by the government and local clinics to provide education and preventative screening to low-income and racially diverse communities. The primary users for the Healing Hub will be women aged 20 to 75 years old who are currently diagnosed with breast cancer, as well as women from the local community who want to partake in breast cancer preventative services and education. Most women experience at least some psychological distress during the course of their breast cancer diagnosis and treatment. Some of the most common psychological concerns reported by women with breast cancer include fear of recurrence, physical symptoms such as fatigue, trouble sleeping or pain, body image disruption, sexual dysfunction, treatment-related anxieties, persistent anxiety. The design of the Healing Hub will meet the needs of the primary users by providing a space that promotes a positive healing environment and helps women cope with anxiety and stress. The space will be designed to uplift and empower feelings of joy and happiness. The Healing Hub will be located in Fordham Heights in the West Bronx in order to reach their key demographic. Fordham population is mostly Hispanic, Latino races, followed by African American, and lastly, Asian population. Many women are immigrants, undocumented, and have a strong mistrust of authority. They do not trust doctors and fear getting tested in hospitals. Many women in the Bronx live below the poverty line and have little to no education. This has been linked to breast cancer disparities in all areas of care. There are many complex factors that contribute to breast cancer disparities. The most apparent factors are linked to education, lack of healthcare coverage, and even transportation. Factors affected by social and racial inequalities come to play as well. The site is located at 310 East Kingsbridge Road. It is centrally located to many different forms of transportation, making it easily accessible. The building is 78,000 square feet and has 5 floors, including a concourse level. The building faces northeast and spans from East Kingsbridge Road between Fordham Road and East 192nd Street. The building has direct access to the sidewalk and multiple entrances. Elevators and a main stair are situated at the back and west side of the building, and offices and support spaces are positioned along the west and north side. The design concept is inspired by the individuality of each woman. Breast cancer is the most common occurring cancer in women around the world. There are several types of breast cancer, and identifying which form a woman has is essential in tailoring the best treatment for her. No two breast cancer diagnosis is the same. Each woman has her own story, her own unique cancer, her own set of DNA. The center will celebrate each woman's personal identity and struggle with breast cancer and the ripple effect it has on the woman's life while promoting female empowerment and individuality. The stacking diagram will show the floors and how they are organized by function. Each floor has specific activities to limit the amount of traveling the woman must make. The hub will offer a clear and easy wayfinding system. The wayfinding design will blend in with the overall design of the space. The design strategy will be to distribute areas of use close together. This strategy will help reduce the distance between places that require users to travel. Appropriate distances between these places will aid in high levels of comfort, satisfaction, and hope to lower levels of stress. The concourse level will have double height auditorium, daycare, conference rooms, and galleries. The first floor is the welcome hub. The activity areas include the open atrium with memorial garden, boutique and salon, as well as auditorium. On each floor, located next to the elevator, there will be rest lounge. This is an area for women to sit and gather themselves before activities or after activities. It also encourages socialization and interaction, which is a big part of the support system that helps cancer patients. The second floor will be the work hub. This is where all the employees and volunteers will work and meet with members. The third floor will be the learning hub. This will include all the multi-purpose education classrooms, including art therapy, music therapy, and nutrition classrooms, as well as the research computer labs and access to the library. The fourth floor will be the wellness hub, which will have activities pertaining to wellness, the spa, meditation spaces, private Reiki, and physical therapy area. The fifth floor is the relaxation hub. This is where all the healing will take place, in the healing garden, the health cafe, and the nutrition center.
The building's facade will be semi-transparent, giving members privacy once inside. The building's exterior will be cladded in wood panels and will provide lots of natural lighting through the large arch windows throughout the building. The section diagram illustrates the visual connection desired between the different functions in the building in order to create a clear overview of the building and the different activities. It is important that the functions are visible from each other, inspiring the users to participate in social gatherings and create a clear overview of the building's layout. Furthermore, it is important for users to have a clear overview of the different private and social zones in each plan, as their moods might change several times during the day, creating need for easy access between the different zones. The concourse level will have multi-purpose classrooms, a daycare center for members to drop off their kids while partaking in classes. In the center, there will be an art gallery space used for displaying members' art, as well as hosting local art shows for community and engaging the locals. The ground floor's main entrance will open up into the atrium. As you enter the building, the first thing visitors will see is the ribbon ramp that will be located in the center. The ramp ensures good internal flow between the floors. A reception area will provide information regarding services and help members locate activities. There will be seating for members to wait for appointments or meet up with other members. Restrooms and elevators will be located to the right, as well as the center of the floor plan, making it easy for members to get around and not have to travel across the building. The boutique and salon will be located towards the back. Between the spaces will be a dressing room where members can change privately. To the left will be the auditorium. The space will be used to host events and lectures. Wooden panels will span across the space. Concrete circular stairs will provide easy and clear circulation. The atrium will be the members' first impression of the space. The ribbon ramp is inspired by the design concept of an abstract version of the DNA strand. The ramp will be made out of polished concrete and connect to all floors. The skylight will be located over the spire, providing a sense of movement and flooding the space with natural lighting. The floor plan will be cut to create space in the open common area. The opening of the floors allow vertical views, giving an overview of the activities and the people upstairs or below. There will be a memorial garden with a large tree with names of breast cancer survivors. The recessed linear lighting will illuminate the open atrium and blend in with the seamless design. Cast-in-place concrete floors will be used in all of the public spaces. The auditorium will be a double-height space. The space will have areas to hang out before and after events. Modular furniture will be used for additional seating for large crowds. Concrete circular stairs will connect the two floors. The space will use acoustical materials in most areas, especially in large open areas. Unpleasant noise has a negative effect on people and may bring psychological reactions such as irritation, fatigue, and low pain threshold. The hub will implement sound and noise reduction as a design parameter. The acoustic repeating organic panels will span across the space, providing minimum amounts of echo, and the use of moss walls and plants will further control the noise levels. The boutique will have many different beauty products and apparel. All of the proceeds will go to charity. The organic pink ceiling panels mimic the waves of the ocean, providing an instant soothing effect. The uniform pale pink color will provide a balance against all of the vibrant products. The recessed linear lights will be placed between the ceiling panels. Since color is a very powerful device in the built environment, the hub will incorporate many different color schemes depending on the function of the space. However, to keep the design cohesive, the color will be in tones, tints, and shades of warm, cool colors. The warm color hues are associated with extravagant responses to social contrast. A quite relaxing, contemplative atmosphere is created by cool hues. The hub will use intense colors only for accents and for contrast to improve visual organization, such as brightly colored grab bars, door frames, and levels. The second floor will have an open co-working space with workstations used by staff members and volunteers. Many of the staff members are part-time, so there will be an open co-working space with multiple workstations. All furniture will be ergonomic. Modular furniture will allow for different functions needed in the space. Private conference rooms and executive offices will have acoustical ceiling panels, carpet flooring, and soundproof glass. This will ensure complete privacy. The library will have areas for members to socialize in groups or individually. Seating will be in the center with wrapped around bookcases that will cut into the floor. Lounge spaces will have movable screens for privacy and secluded areas for counseling. The library and lounge space is where members will spend most of their time, as they function as a natural gathering point before or after physical activities, lessons, counseling, and therapy. Furthermore, the activities implemented in this area encourage interaction and conversation and will provide the possibility for informal conversations in smaller groups or for individual reflection and rest. The use of casual arrangements with movable furniture, rugs, and plush lounge seating will create an overall homey atmosphere and will foster social interaction in a positive manner. The library and support space area are left open to encourage a visual and audio connection. There's a staircase allowing for easy yet active transition between the two floors. The open nature of the space is designed to encourage use of multiple programs while visiting the hub. The third floor will have multi-purpose classrooms and therapy spaces. The music studio and art studio spaces will have movable walls as well as flexible furniture that can be repositioned for maximum flexibility. The music studio will have acoustical ceiling panels and sound-absorbing floors. All spaces will have controllable lighting and temperature to accommodate different needs and ensure comfort. Support groups and computer labs will overlook the library. There will be a staircase that connects the two floors. The fourth floor will have a spa as well as a meditation and yoga studio. The spa will have its own secluded area. This space will include reception area, locker rooms, treatment rooms, and sauna. The meditation and yoga studios will accommodate many different size classes. There will also be areas for members to work out with trainers on their own. The space will be designed to create a welcoming and calming environment in order to avoid sensory overload. The yoga studios are designed to be adaptable spaces and to serve as a platform for multiple classes and therapies. Individual therapy spaces will allow members to meet one-on-one with trainers Private rooms will have acoustic ceiling panels, soundproof partitions, and soft flooring to provide the most comfort. The aesthetic of the space is based upon neutral colors and natural materials, allowing for the space to be welcoming for all ages. Large arch windows throughout the building allow for an ample amount of natural sunlight to enter the space. In order to help with heat control and absorb sound, felt window shades and movable wall partitions are available along the windows. A host of sustainable design strategies will enhance the hub's operations and contribute to the health and comfort of its users. Some design strategies include solar water heaters, a cooling water tower, retention tanks, insulated building envelope panels, low emissive windows, and heat recovery system. These allow for comfortable air and water temperatures while minimizing the consumption of renewable resources. Automated light controls, low flow plumbing fixtures, and high efficiency mechanical equipment further reduce the environmental impact of the hub. The spa area will provide substantial restoration from stress and reduce anxiety. Members are greeted at a softly lit reception area. Glowing glass panels conceal the rooms, blurring the figures of staff and members behind. The plan is arranged around a central space, creating a continuous flow. Spaces will include a featured saline pool, a large sauna, which will offer salt therapy and multi-sensory showers, a locker room, and treatment rooms. Biofield design will play an important role in the design. The space will incorporate natural elements from local scenery, geography features, and panoramic vistas to help members feel more comfortable, function better, and promote well-being. Throughout the space, there will be plants and indoor vertical gardens, as well as visuals of nature displayed graphically throughout. The overall design will provide atmosphere of peace and tranquility, since members are coming to the building as a place to heal and for some much-needed relaxation. While the floors are covered with muted carpeting that matches the tone of woodwork, the areas surrounding are filled with gravel, stepping stones, and pot plants. Windows are covered with translucent screens to soften daylight streaming through the windows. Minimalistic lanterns emit warm glows throughout the rooms. Colors were chosen to evoke a calm and relaxing environment. Members can feel a sense of stability among their lives. The 5th floor will have a healing garden, health cafe, and nutrition lab. This is where a bulk of all mixing and self-reflection will take place. The health cafe will be used by members as well as staff to enjoy a healthy meal. All things served will be approved by the nutritionist. Booth seating will line the walls covered with soft fabric for maximum comfort. The health lab will be next to it and be used for nutrition counseling and cooking classes. There will be a test kitchen for members to learn how to cook healthy meals. There will also be a sample kitchen in this area for food prep. The kitchen will be located between the cafe and health lab to make it easily accessible from both areas. The healing garden will take up most of the 5th floor. The healing garden will have a labyrinth maze in the center, and there will be floating pods placed along a shallow pond. The pods will be used for self-reflection, and the healing garden will be used for self-meditation and self-reflection. The health cafe will offer nutrition-approved menu. The organic wooden panels improve the atmosphere by implementing a more fluid and spacious design. The spacing of the panels allow for light, sound, and air to smoothly pass and reinforce the concept of flexibility. Seating will be built into the organic curves. The vertical gardens will create a pleasant environment, bringing nature indoors, helps create a tranquil environment that involves members to relax, take their time, and eat in comfort. Natural wood was used for the coffee bar and walls, as well as the furniture to add warmth. The combination of different materials create a dynamic and exciting space. Well-designed gardens imply peace and encourage social interaction. The healing garden will improve members and staff by providing a space for relaxation and emotional restoration. The space will incorporate elements of water, green foliage, grassy spaces, and trees, along with practical things such as benches and tables. Fountains provide a soothing and meditative feel, and the labyrinth offers members a chance to reflect. The garden will have a shallow pond on both sides. The pond will send out a ripple, indicating the shocking statistics of how many women are diagnosed every 2 minutes. The healing pods will float on the pond and are used for individual reflection. These pods are acoustical and can be closed for privacy. The open skylight will fill this space with fresh air and tons of light, providing a positive atmosphere. Daylight is very important in a healing environment. Well-lit spaces play an important role in the well-being and increased satisfaction. The hub will incorporate areas that will be brightly illuminated, supporting the therapeutic and healing effects of light in relation to easing depression and sustaining a circadian rhythm. The space will provide natural lights with the use of light wells and skylights in areas that aren't adjacent to the exterior wall. The healing garden will create a tranquil space of refuge where one's senses are completely immersed in nature. The ultimate purpose of the Healing Hub will be to help women before, during, and after breast cancer, as well as provide enhanced awareness. The Hub will design spaces that empower and inspire healing. Thank you.